have 5 hours until we fly out. I think how many hours is that flight? 14? 14, and then we've got a 4.5 layover in Dubai. And then from Dubai, we're going to Lisbon.
Which is 8 hours.
8 hours. Alright, let's see how I go getting around with my bag. Okay, light as a feather. Gonna run with this thing. And then I guess we're gonna have to do a front bag. Oh dear, this is gonna be us traveling. This is us. They're gonna start boarding soon. Finally. I had a snooze, as you can tell by my... Oh my gosh, God. This is our second meal. It's a vegetable curry puff. Actually smells pretty good. What do you rate it, Kai?
6.
Oh, that's not very high. Alright, we just had our big flight, 14 hours, and I probably slept for half of it.
Yeah, you did pretty well.
And luckily we had no one to our left. Well, we had a spare seat to our left and then an older guy on the end, and he kind of just let me...
chopsticks out of it.
So he just let me spread out. And so I put my head on Kai's lap and my legs out a little bit onto that shared seat, and we kind of both just share that space. And that was really good. Good for me.
Good for you.
Good for me.
Yeah.
We're just going to sit it out for our layover. There's not too much to do here from what we Googled. There's a Zen garden at Gate B area, but you have to catch a train. And so we're just going to chill and wait for our thing.
Yeah.
It's just the start of the day here, but in Australia it is 5 p.m.
Yeah.
So we're just going to have one really long day today and stay awake until...
We go to bed
I'm going to try and stay awake on the whole next 8-hour flight and then just go to bed when we get to Lisbon.
Yeah.
Bao buns, and then this is like a beef teriyaki bowl. We're out of Lisbon airport now and we're walking to our accommodation. At the moment it looks a little bit sketchy. Oh my goodness, that last flight was so horrendous. Like, it was just, the seats were just like that much smaller that it just made it really uncomfortable, like so close to the person next to you. And then obviously we didn't have a spare seat next to us this time, so it was so crammed. And I don't know.
It's not as enjoyable.
It wasn't as enjoyable. And it was really just like, we were just powering through at this point, and because it was like 2 a.m. when we were Queensland time on the flight, and so we were just really tired. But I don't know, the last 2 hours I kind of became awake again, and now I feel quite awake, but we'll see how I feel when I'm horizontal. We just aren't sure what we're going to have for dinner. What time is it? 8:30 probably?
Yeah, 8:30.
Around 8:30. I'm sure if we'll get Uber Eats or see if there's somewhere nearby that we can just walk down to, or just have lollies. We've got snakes and
Sour
gummies. I'm not too hungry. I feel like I'll wake up very hungry. I'll show you our accommodation when we get there. This is our little Airbnb. So it's a just a room in an Airbnb, but everyone has their own bathroom and you share a kitchen space. We were so tired by the time we got back to our room, we didn't want to go out again. So we got Bolt food, which is Uber Eats.
In Portugal.
In Portugal. They also have Uber Eats, but I think this one's more popular. We are probably just going to eat and then crash. Good morning, or bom dia, as they say in Portugal.
Portuguese.
In Portuguese, they say it in Portugal. We are just walking to our Siesta Camper this morning. It is about a half an hour walk. It would take less than 10 minutes on Uber, but you know when you're in Europe and you're just like, oh yeah, I can easily it's just an easy 45-minute walk. That's no worries.
We can cut 5K in half an hour.
Yeah, we can walk faster than that. But anyway, so we're just walking to our Siesta Camper at 8:36 in the morning. We woke up at maybe 4 o'clock and, you know, kind of just laid in bed and did a bit of research for the day, and then we checked out of the Airbnb, packed everything back into the bags, everything fit, And yeah, now we're just going to head into Lisbon for the day. We're dropping our bags off at Siesta so that we can explore Lisbon without everything and without the van. Then I think we're going to ask them the best way to get into the city, but I think it's going to be via train. So we'll just grab a train in. We're going to get our first Portuguese tart today. Yum, yum, yum. I don't know if you can really see it, but there's a public rock climbing wall just in their local park. 1, 2, 3 different height walls. That's so cool. We just walked from the train station, which is like down there, and it took us about 20 minutes, and it's literally right there. I don't know how that took so long. We just weaved through so many little streets, but now we've come up to this little port lookout. And now we're just going to explore Alfama, which is the old town. So far it's been so nice seeing like all the colourful buildings. We got our first pastel de natas, and I ordered in Portuguese. Yeah. And then he replied in English. So I mustn't have given off that I'm Portuguese. Hold on, let me put this away for a photo. Kai's taking a photo of me. Just having a little rest here in this little spot. Let me show you what it looks like actually. This cute little shop. But we're having a rest because we have already drunk all of our water. And it's actually like, it's nice in the shade, but in the sun it's still quite warm. And we are just trying to figure out where we can fill up a water bowl around here if we have to buy water. Surely you can fill up somewhere. So I found out about this place on TikTok, I think, or YouTube. Someone said it was a good place to come in the area to get a pastel de nata and custard tart. So first try. They asked if we wanted cinnamon on top, but I didn't know. I wasn't sure, so I thought we'll just get one like this today, and then tomorrow we can try it with cinnamon. I've seen some places that will sprinkle like icing sugar on top as well, so I'm not sure, but it tastes really good. Look how flaky the pastry is, and then the custard inside is not too sweet either, which is really nice. So we're going to compare this Kai to the ones that we made in Porto. This is gone, Kai.
In Howder.
It was only €2.60. For two.
$1.40.
This is a very narrow little walkway. Wow, that's so pretty.
Vai.
Não pode, filho.
Então, mas anda beira.
Corta tu e feita isso, eu estou
Eat the
mostrando.
cup.
Não.
Can you actually?
Oh, it's chocolate.
How do you know?
Saw it on TikTok.
Chegaram agora?
So we just walked past this little door, and this lady was standing there, and I thought that she was just, you know, just doing something in her house. So I said hello. But she got my attention. I looked at the sign and I recognized what she was selling. It's like a little
Cherry liqueur.
yeah, like a little cherry liqueur or something like that, and it comes in a chocolate cup. And I remember seeing it on someone's YouTube or TikTok, and they said you have to try it, and actually put it in our Google Docs. And it was only €1. And so we both got a little one and tried it, and it was so good actually. Hey,
That's amazing.
yeah, the chocolate cup really tied it together, surprisingly. So that was a nice little fun experience. And Kai said arigato. Arigato. From Japan. So funny. I don't even. He said it like so softly though that I don't know if she would really.
No.
He kind of mumbled it, but I looked at him and I was like, what did you just say? This is the city square, right? Is that what it said it was? Or,
Yep.
or that's what it looks like anyway. I'm gonna get a photo in front of this Lisboa sign. I mean, maybe there's like 30 other people here, so we'll see. It's alright. This will do, right? Kai was just like, Should I take a photo of this big statue with my camera? Julie will probably be upset if we come back and we don't have a photo of this
Yeah.
spot.
Would you like to see the city square?
Yeah, we did actually. This is it. This is the city square. Woo. There's these like heaps of guys here selling sunglasses, and then they come up to you and they whisper, "Do you want marijuana?" And they ask Kai, of course.
I don't know why I always get asked why. Like,
Yeah.
I must look like a drug addict.
I don't know, hey. I would say it's the long hair and the moustache.
Probably is.
Yeah, that just like, I was so oblivious to that because they came up earlier too.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, we've got sunglasses on already. That's what Kai said. But no, that's clever, I guess. We are trying to find a little shady spot, maybe on the grass over there. We can just sit down and figure out what we're gonna do, because we're gonna go pick up the siesta at 2. But we need to catch the train back up, and the train we caught is probably like half an hour walk up that way. There's just so many streets like this that just have tiles and tiles all on their walls. They're beautiful. They're known for their tiles here. That's why if you're walking around you see heaps of tile shops. But we haven't really walked into any because they all look super touristy, and we're kind of hoping to find one that looked a bit more small, old town kind of shop vibes.
I'm
But
trying to find one where they make them.
yeah, well, I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to know what is just a tourist trap and then what is actually authentic. So we yet to find one that looks authentic. They all just look super touristy. But I guess, I don't know, maybe the authentic ones have adapted to be touristy.
Possibly.
Possibly. We are coming to you live from the van that we just picked up. It is so nice. It looks like it's brand new inside. It's very nice. We are heading to a little town now this afternoon, and it's kind of like a surf town, and it looks really nice. So we're going to go there, we're going to go get some groceries, we're going to go walk around, probably watch the sunset, and then we're going to head to a campsite near that area. And I'm pretty sure we can just, Kai reckons we can just walk up and
We're trying to go to the campsite before it gets dark.
Oh yeah, good thinking. Go to the campsite, get set up, and yeah, find our way a little bit. Otherwise, yeah, we'll be finding our way in the dark, which is probably not the best idea. So in this little surf town, it's called Ericeira, I want to say. I'm not exactly sure, but there's this cute little beaches, and it's very popular for surf spots. And then there's also like a surf museum. Was it, Kai?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, some kind of like exhibit or place. I think it's more of an information center. Like, it's very short, it's not a big thing, but you can kind of walk through, get to know some information about the beaches in the local area and the surf and the history there. So if we can, we might stop in there if it's not too far from where we're going to park the van. You can feel the spray. We found this beautiful little beach here. The other beaches are so swelly and so dangerous probably to swim in. This one looks beautiful. We've pulled into our campsite for tonight. Kai's gonna back into it.
It's gone on MTV. Welcome to my crib. Shoes off, please. We've got our nice dining space. We have the cockpit, of course. It's where I'm doing the hardest work from. I love the kitchen. 2-burner with a sink. It's the glamorous part.
Yeah.
With a shower and toilet. And then this is where
We sleep.
we sleep.
It's It's so exciting having a van though. Like we're having like a sleepover in a cubby house, but it's got everything, like a shower and a kitchen. But yes, it's very fun. It is very beautiful. Everything is so nice in it. Yeah, I'm just unpacking everything so that we can stay a little bit organized. All of my things up here, and then all of Kai's things here, and whatever leftover space, and we might keep this bit for kitchen stuff, or we'll spread out into it if we need to, and then we'll keep our bags underneath the van so that it's out of the way. I think it's like 7:15 at the moment, and I think the sun sets at 8:15, so we might go for a little walk and see the sunset. We're very hungry though, because all we've had today are 2 pieces of pizza and a pastel de nata each, and I think that's it. Did we have lunch? Yeah, we had a peach and a yogurt cup, so it's not really very much food that we've had today.
How many did you get?
I got 2. I thought they could be our dessert though.
I got chocolate.
Okay. Just know when I'm eating my pastel de nata later, you can't eat mine. Sunset is very beautiful. I reckon it'll get prettier, but we are so hungry, so we're gonna go make our food. We've got plenty of sunsets to watch still. I cannot walk another step. How many steps have we done today?
I don't know what step, but I reckon we're up around 25.
Yeah, when we left Lisbon we were at 20,
Yeah.
so we have done a fair bit of walking since. But my legs are sore, and Kai just said his hip is sore. He's becoming an old man. On a positive note though, I don't think we've had any jet lag.
No.
Like we're good to go. Day 1. I feel like that's an achievement. The meat is a lot better than that time, I reckon.
Yeah, I reckon it's not a lot of bring that down.
Because it's not oily, like usually this would be dripping with oil by now. This is our dinner tonight. We made a bolognese. Is it good?
It's so good and I'm so hungry. So we can't get out till 7.
That's crazy. What's our plan tomorrow?
Oh no. Go to check out Peniche. Nazare.
We should research if there's actually swell.
I reckon there will be.
And then we'll stay in Nazare.
Someone near Nazare, yeah, I think so.
Do you reckon the national parks here are like in Australia where they're relatively cheap to stay for a night? Or you can't stay in national parks?
You can't stay in national parks. You can't wild camp in national parks.
But you can pay to stay in national
But
parks?
I don't think there's any government campgrounds.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. They're sleeping on some money there. One thing we didn't think about was what to put leftovers in. So Kai has had the idea that we will put them in a bag.
Yeah, baby. My little warm doggy bag. Feel it. I'm not gonna put that in the fridge yet.
That's good.